How's that? There you go. Mike's. I think the mic's not working now. Good morning, Grumpy Day. Hey, how you call me Grumpy Day right off the bat? I mean, you're not wrong. But good morning. All right. Where's Alice? Where is she?
For adults, the villagers here are quite nice to talk to.
Particular challenges. Pretty sure. So that's still on cooldown.
I'd better not get mud on my shoes.
Yeah, it's still on cooldown. All right. Don't worry about that. All right. What other ones? Is it Alice one? Buy all these. We will do. That's- blue, blue, blue. All right.
Filling an entire day with interesting things is far easier here than at home. Goodbye. Oh, I mean hello. Ah,
That's done. All right. Let's do some food stuff. All right. Lightning cake and seafood. Oh, gingerbread house. All right. The last one. Something salad. Seafood. I think it's seafood salad. Cool. I'm gonna do it now before the
hi.
clock ticks over. Even though it just ticked over, so a bit late.
What's on your mind? I'm listening. Oh, hello, dear.
It's supposed to be raining right now, and I'm not seeing the rain. Is there a setting that I have to enable? No. I don't know why it's just not raining. You can hear the rain, can't see it. Alright, so 3. Alright, Minsel Bay. Oh, you're always a bit grumpy when you wake up. Yeah. It is very true. I'm okay with that, though. People know what they're getting into. Because I mean, everyone's grumpy when they wake up, right? What's the last one? Pesto. Cool. Alright.
Glad you're here.
At least this one we should be able to finish on the stream.
Ha.
We just need 4 more after that. Cool. So we just need 4 more after that. So we wait an hour, but at least that's doable. Alright, what else? Feathered gifts. Alright, we'll do that one. Yep, gotta have my coffee or I'm a major bitch. Yeah. I'm very much similar to that. And my ADHD medication as well. That does help. You'll notice, like, after I take my ADHD medication, I just am a lot more awake. Rotating. I miss the rain. Why isn't it not raining? I can hear the rain. I miss seeing the rain. It's like a... Why do I feel like it's an option I have to enable? You're way ahead of me. Ah. Nice. Oh yeah, I just like to get it over and done with, so I don't need to worry about it. Hey Sheldon, that's what I mean on Discord, the rain's bugged, it's gone. Or it could be that your shark cat. I'm pretty sure it's just bugged. Because you can still hear it. No. Cool. Give a little robot their favorite gifts. Alright. Spend time with a villager. Alright. Daisy, how about you just hang out with me for a bit? Alright, well how many turtles? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I've got 3 turtles, but one's at 10 AM, so I'm gonna have to do a special login and do that one.
Oh wow. No sailing today.
I mean, no sailing today. Cool. Alright, remember to do that other turtle. Yeah, definitely a bug. Which, what they typically do after an update is, like, a week later they do a bug fix release, so they could fix it with a bug, a release. We should be seeing that hopefully this week. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen, it's just what they normally do. Alright, there's one. Hurry up. There you go. How was your weekend? Mine was okay. I did some modeling painting, spent more money than I probably should have on stuff I actually needed, but because I'm in this weird saving mode, like even spending money on stuff I actually need makes me feel weird, which is probably not very healthy at all. But it was good. It was good. And very low key, which is good. I put too much pressure on myself to go in doing stuff, or like feeling like I need to go and do stuff. When in reality I should just like be okay not doing anything. I don't know, I've got this whole like time like life is short kind of thing, but I also have to realize I'm in heart failure, so I can't do as much. I get exhausted like just going out. And I wasn't a huge person that went out all the time anyway, but I guess now that I can't, I just feel more guilty. Stocked pebbles. What am I looking for? So I've done the classic one, the brown one. Brown one. That's the classic one there. Oh, there it is. Awkward pause. There you go. Can't see it. Alright, not sure if it dropped anything, but... Alright, well that one's going to be timed not till later today. Yeah, we're going to do that one. Oh, we'll do the robot. Oh, Star Sapphire and Shiny Star Sapphire. They really are alike, aren't they? Cool. How many do I need? I need 4. Right. We'll do 2 each. Glad you enjoyed it. I kind of bit the bullet and made my 2 snipper catches into time-bending characters. Yeah, I don't want to keep on constantly changing them, so I'm just going to try and keep them normal. Keep them the same, sorry. Oh. Wherever okra is. You're now 25. Damn, a lot. You shouldn't feel guilty at all. You do what you can and what you... Yeah, I know. I know. Doesn't stop me feeling that way, though. Okra. Looks like okra should be on this side. Alright. Your goal's 25, then stop. I'm on 18 with mining, and then roll, and the rest are fishing. Yeah, I don't know. I need to recount which ones. I need to recount how many I've got for each one. I'll make sure I always get these now every day. Cool. Alright, always. Oh, what is home? Alright. Let me try to get. Where is she? Oh, there. I use so much mist, it's worth it. Yeah, I just don't want to keep changing them all the time. I mean, to be honest, I'll probably need to do a bit of a mist grind soon, but I know I like my balance that I have at the moment. If things are too easy, then maybe if I ever do I need a whole bunch of time bending stuff. But to be honest, once you've kind of completed the time bending thing, that's it. You don't really need any more. So maybe if they add more to it or do something more with it. Have you been decorating? Yes, I've been doing a bit of renovation. I should show you. Hold up. There's this one. It's still a work in progress, but this week is all about decorating. So we're going to stick to the plan that we're going to have 1 week decorating and then 1 week just doing stock take and doing all that fun stuff. So this week is just going to be decorating, also just completing the star path. Alright. Switch back over here. Awkward pause. Alright. We'll go over here first, because this is the one I did first. So I made this so when you first come in, you see the plants. So this is what I've done. I've kind of moved all the flowers and stuff here in this little gardening area, and then kind of fleshed it out with all the new dancing plants and trumpets and stuff. And it's still all this is a work in progress. It's pretty much just getting the layout right. I've kind of just recently expanded this bit, so I might move like one of these over here, and I'll flesh that out a little bit. But that's kind of the plant area. now, and now I've got the downtown area. It's not that much of a downtown area because I haven't got that many buildings there, but these are the ones and this is where all my raw goods are now, just to here. Find it's a little bit less cluttered, a little bit more open. Still want to add a little bit more to it just to make it a little bit more busy. But yeah, this is my downtown area. I remind you of the plant festival, Scott. Good, that's what I kind of wanted. I wanted to have its own actual section, so still a bit of work it needs to go, but I think it's coming along nicely. But yeah, that's the raw materials kind of market. And then over here is now the food and gym market. So the gym market's back here. I need to do a few more stores for the gyms. Yeah. But I didn't want to move Scrooge's down here because it just would empty this out too much. So I will put nothing there for the gyms. So I mean, I knew I could actually fit the gyms down here along with everything else, but it feels like it's too many. But yeah, the food market's here. I'm slowly fleshing out. I moved this one up here as well, that cafe, just to give it a little bit more. But now I just need to kind of smooth all this stuff out and spread it out a little bit. Oh, cancel. Yeah, yeah. And then give some logic towards it as well. So I'm going to put probably all the fruit, vegetables over here. And then probably over here I'll put all the stuff you can buy from shops and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, it's a work in progress. I think it just looks a little bit better to kind of... Oh yeah, I put all the multiplayer stuff here as well. I think it just looks a little bit better. If I smooth it out a bit. And over here I also moved the Taste of Asia area. Not exactly perfect or what I want it to be, but yeah, I think that will work for me for now anyway. And then I'm going to move all this stuff over here. Yeah, I'll slowly move all that over. I don't know where I put that. I'll put that there. Yeah, I'll still slowly move all that stuff over, but also just kind of expand the Toontown stuff, so not... Because all this always felt like real cluttered to me, so probably just spread all these out to here and make it an actual Toontown. Unfortunately, the only Toontown building really I have is this one, but maybe one day. You have Mulan in the exact same place. Well, it's not Mulan. Keep in mind, it's not Mulan. It's Taste of Asia. Mulan has her own section. The Taste of Asia is because these buildings... I mean, technically I could put these buildings with Mulan, but I've put them here for now. I might get rid of one eventually, but we'll see. But yeah, that's how everything's evolving at the moment. Yeah, and that's what we're going to be working on this week. So, and I like the idea you come in here when you first arrive, you get blown, you got trumpets in your face. You got that thing. You got another waving plant here. Yeah. And then you come down to the downtown area. And hopefully there's some characters there by that point, but I'm going to probably upgrade a lot of the seating and probably just have a lot more seating. And I do want the downtown area to eventually have more buildings. It's just, I have to find the right buildings to fit. And then up here, the food area. And this is going to be where all the cooking stuff is. It's going to be in here. And then all the crafting stuff is still here. So people can use them if they need to. And all the stuff is hopefully going to be a bit more spread out. If you notice, it's like real cluttered. So the idea is to spread all the stuff out. Looking good today if you're done more since... Yeah, I've been working on a little bit. Oh, I'm 200, 900 moolah saved on getting your bundle house. I see it. Which bundle house was it? Which one is it? Which one is it? I'm not sure which one it is. I heard the recommended changes every 2 days. No, not every 2 days, sorry, every day. But I don't know about that. For the greenhouse. Oh, the greenhouse castle. Alright. Yeah. I really love that one. Just so animated. Oh, okay. Alright, you can't really see it from down here, but there's... Oh. Oh. Now get rid of that. Sorry. Just get rid of all this. And help myself. God damn it. God damn it. I'll pick it up later. Alright, so there it is there. And we'll go from... on to edit mode, eh? There it is there. It's a very static house, so there's no animations on it. Have to buy item, and then the item refreshes. Ah, okay. Didn't know that. But yeah, that's the castle. It's pretty good. It's a pretty big house as well. That's why I'm glad that I put it in my garden area. My garden area has some good buildings there. It's got the garden shop, got this garden house as well, and it's got here. So I like it. And there's like trumpets and everything, no matter where you go. I really hope they don't bring one out very often and won't be able to keep up. Yeah, me too, but the problem is that it's going to work, and that's the most annoying bit. I've got my planty heart with that one. Yeah, I mean... To be honest, the idea is that you're not supposed to buy it straight away. I mean, it's a seasonal one, so it's going to be there for a while. So, I mean, I don't think anyone... I mean, it's going to be there for, what, 6 weeks, 7 weeks. So, the intention is people not to, like, buy it right off the gate. Or feel pressured to buy it. Alright, well, let's crack into... what we're doing here. We'll do that. Same deal, 2 for each. Alright, we got the shiny emerald. Okay, we'll do 1 like cookies there. You love your plants. You bought Moonstone bundle today. Love my plants. Yeah, I mean, it's at least it's, you know, it's a decent thing. Oh. Let's just double check which gems I need to use, because I have goldfish memory. Where are you? Oh, and then they really need to do something more with the shiny gems. They don't really have a lot of use. Like, you just have to remember what you can also buy with moonstones. You get it's not just house, right? Yeah, exactly. I mean, you get a lot of moonstones, and you can buy a lot of stuff in the shop. And I was probably gonna buy them anyway to get the Star Wars stuff. And thanks to Thresher, it did make the pain of that a little bit easier for me. But yeah, it's gonna be more Star Wars stuff next week, which I don't normally buy clothes, but it's like the Jedi outfit and the lightsaber, and I might have to get that. Um, and we'll see, and there's some cool items coming in the store. But I mean, also I'm gonna try and do the Dream Snap stuff as well, so and actually give it a go and try and get a bit better. Because my goal is to get at least 2,000 moonstones in 1 week, and then buy my dragon that I've marked in the shop. That's like a reward if I actually do well with moonstones. I went to the bottom. Sorry. You're welcome. Do you have salt? Do I have salt? Do you mean rock salt or whatever it's called? I do. Yeah, I did get some. Yeah, if I get more than 2,000 moonstones in a dream snap, I'll get this baby dragon that I've been saved up for ages. Oh, what I'm doing? You can do it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to you guys though. So you guys have to coach me along with it. Yes, rock salt. I should have a stack of rock salt. Oh, there you go. Yeah, salt crystal. All right. Okay. Did I pick it up? There we go. I got a stack of 50 rock salt here. So if you do want it, I can open the valley out for you. There you go. On this table if you want it. You can do it, I can help you. Well, you both will have to help me. I do it on my long stream though, Thresher, so you're probably asleep, but I can post it. In the Discord once I do it. Alright, well, give me a sec. I'm gonna give Jack his gifts and then Sally, and then I'll open the valley up. And you can come around, because I need to kill some time before, I've still got about 25 minutes before I can do the next, not Dream Snap, next, or feed people, because I need to feed 4 more people, and I have to wait for it to tick over. Where the hell's Jack? Oh, there he is. Blends in. Oh, and where's Sally? Where is Sally? Oh, there. Sally's just chilling out in Oswald's place.
Sometimes perfectly terrible is terribly perfect.
Okay, I'm feeding people too. Yeah, you end up feeding a lot of people for the star path.
Lovely. I hope you
Cool, and that one's done. Oh, Hades and Maui. God damn it. So that one's going to be a time lock one. So I can do the seafood one. And I can do that one and spend time with a villager. Which is still ticking along, but that one's an easy one to do. Alright, I'm going to open the valley up. So, Sheldon, if you do want to come around, now's the time. I mean, you can see the valley. It is different doing it in person, though. Alright, let's open it up. I'll put the code in the Discord, too. Alright. Alright, the code is 014258. That's 014218. Alright. The code is open. The valley is open. So come around and get your rock salt. I just wish I could sit down in my valley when multiplayer's on. It's good that you can teleport now. I do like that whole teleporting. Makes multiplayer so much easier. There you go. Well, while you're joining and doing your thing, I'm going to switch over. Maybe actually... Where am I going to pick it up? You pick it up from the market. I literally showed you on the stream. It's the reason why the market exists. If you want free stuff, you're going to have to earn it. What is this? Socialism? You know, Aaron bags on socialism. I mean, to be honest, socialism's not too bad. Communism bad. Socialism's pretty alright. You get free healthcare and you live longer. When people start abusing socialism to a point where it gets a bit extreme, that's where it gets a bad rap. I mean, New Zealand is a socialist society. You kind of want a nation which is partly socialist and partly capitalist. Just the problem is that one often swings in too far in one direction and becomes like a dictatorship. Which is why everyone hates socialism. But to be honest, the concept of socialism makes sense. People keep on abusing it. Basically, the definition of socialism is basically what taxes are. It's just you get more benefits for the taxes that you pay. Anyway, all right. do like watching them sit in the Oh, she's big now.
Kindness really ought to be more commonplace.
Oh, there's Thrissa. How are you? I'm gonna get my beds ready. Alright. You only took 25. Well, no, take the stack. That's why the stack was there. I don't need it. I think that's all I made. You will have to pick up the other ones. Alright, Sheldon, calm down. You have to pick the other ones up. Well, fine, I'll have to pick it up, but, you know, you're missing out, not me. Are you having fun there, Sheldon? I do like the downtown area. Actually, oh look, ooh, there we go, pixel shot. Gotta pick those up when I can. I do like the seating. It's weird that the characters can sit down, but you can't. I want to get probably different benches here. A few more seating locations. I mean, seating is pretty much the only thing that they interact with, right? Ooh. Take out these. So I haven't decided how I'm going to do down here. It's going to be a little bit of a project for me to figure out. I want a Toontown. I mean, Toontown is definitely a priority for me, so. Make sure you guys pick up what you need as well. It's the whole point of the market stuff. They also dump off anything you want to dump off if you ever want to. You love the plaza and stuff. Yeah, it's a bit different when you're in person. I think I'm really starting to like it. So it feels like the plaza or this downtown area does need a little bit more, but I really do like seeing the characters interact with it. You know what I do? I'm gonna get a coffee early, so I'll be back in 2 seconds. Alright, back. Are you going to try your hand creating Touch of Magic ring? No, I kind of don't like using Touch of Magic in the Valley. I kind of just like using purely the in-game stuff. So I'm going to try and stick with that. Also, your Moonstone chest is at Tina's store today. Oh, okay. I have to open that. Thanks, Dave, for the rocks. I'll drop some gems and stuff for you. Oh, Sheldon, you're still dropping stuff for me. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. What have we got? Alright, we'll pick up all this. Ooh, there's a lot of goodies. And Sheldon's gone. Ooh, a lot of stuff. Ooh, a lot of missed stuff. Oh, now I'm full. Alright, are you both gone now? Alright, we'll close the belly up. Thanks for popping along. I'm glad you like the new layout. I think the layout's a lot more spacious and a lot more interesting to look at. Let's just say that. And I like the garden. The garden feels like a good way of welcoming people. Now, it's still a little bit of work, and that's why we're going to have a week on, week off kind of deal when it comes to the valley. Alright, cool. Sell them all if you want some cash. Yeah, I'm okay with cash. I mean, yeah, I could get more, but I can also just do farming as well. So your valley's looking good. Yeah, it's definitely a work in progress, but I feel like it's closer to what I want. The only sacrifices I've had to make is I don't have a resident area anymore, so I can't put all the houses that I don't use down. So I'm gonna have to think of ways I can use all those houses that I've got. So that's the one thing I need to work on. Alright. There. Actually, go over here. I think you made me have to buy the Star Wars house. The Star Wars house is pretty good, especially with that robot. Hi, Ramona. How you doing? Yeah, it's looking very good. Oh, good. I'm glad. Because I do want to move Dreamlight Valley to be like Toontown, downtown kind of area a bit more. That's going to be just the focus of it. Ooh. There. Oh, there. You made me buy the Naboo. I didn't. Okay, for the record, I didn't force anyone to do anything. All right. But I mean that's the point of the stream, right? Oh, what happened there? What was that? I don't know what that was about. But all right. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what the stream is about. Of being me kind of testing things, and people can come over and check it out for themselves. So if I made you buy it, then it kind of achieved what I was intending to do. So, but yeah, I mean that's the point of the stream, right? It's just so you can watch how other people do it and decide whether you want to do it yourself. Where is the ocean one? Oh, there it is. Cool. Is that one? That's 50. Cool. I enabled Dave to. Yeah, exactly. So if anything, it's Thresher's Thresher's fault that I bought the Star Wars stuff. So don't blame me. Robot being on screen level is much appreciated. Yeah, yeah. I like the little robot kind of flying around. All that. Alright, dart over here. Alright. Cool. Alright, well, we'll continue on with doing this stuff. Well, the clock ticks over in about 2 minutes, so... Oh, I need some time with the villager. Oh, I was gonna say get the nearest villager, and it was Minnie. Go fuck yourself, Minnie. Alright. Yeah, we'll go Eve. Eve. When we switched to Alice Quest, it was so much fun but hard. Yeah, I do appreciate the fact that they're making the quests a little bit more challenging. The problem is, like, as they make it more challenging, you just constantly hear people complaining about how challenging they are. And it's like, that the complaint seems to be, if you can't complete it within a day, or within like an hour, it's a bad quest, or they've got an issue with it. And it's the same with the star path, right? Like, if there's some time-locked star path thing, they get really upset about it. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn off the sound for the fishing bit, because for some reason it's abnormally loud. This one's gonna be a bit difficult, because... Actually, what am I doing? Alright, how can I guarantee every fish is going to be... seafood? And the easiest way to do that is with a fishing potion. But I'll get a fishing buddy with me as well. Do I have... Alright, I don't have a fishing potion, but I can make some. God damn it, I didn't want to do that, but eventually would have to do it. We'll make 2 of them. Alright, let's hang out. So, I can't remember how many fishes? How many, goes you get with it, but... Is seahorse a fish or seafood? I think it's seafood. But I'm not sure. Actually, let's Google it. I'm gonna wiki it. Hold up. Dreamlight Valley wiki. I'll let we'll look at this together. Yeah. Alright, so let's go seahorse. Oh, what? Hippocampus, that's it, sorry. I forget, it's not called seahorse. Hippocampus, there you go. Alright, it is listed as seafood, but it's a white one. So I guess you could do it, but I mean the drop rate isn't the best for it. And I just wanted it guaranteed because I can't be bothered mucking around. Alright, so... Because this will be guaranteed, every single one will be a lobster. So that means every single fish I do should give me what I want. There you go. I only need to do this 20 times, so... I mean, I don't have a lot of hippocampus anyway, but so I'm going to have to do that grind, but kind of just want to finish the star path. Because once the star path's done, it kind of feels like the pressure's off, and it's like, alright, now I can just do whatever. But maybe one of my grinding weeks I'll do it. Thank you. No worries. No worries. That's why we're here. Because that's what, you know, again, that's what the stream is about, just talking about the game, so looking up stuff like that together. A lot more of a community feel. Wish you luck with the critical hit. Yeah, thank you. Oh, there you go. Wow, that was very good timing. Thank you, Sheldon. Oh, it was all salmon though. Ah, you didn't specify it accurately enough. You didn't say critical hit with lobster. Ah. So thank you, but not thank you. Thank you, no thank you. Alright, there we go. Yeah. It's your fault. It's your fault for not mentioning not salmon. Tuna. I mean, it's not salmon. Tuna. There we go. I do like the fact that now in the star path, and I'm so glad they added the bonus rewards give us an extra something that's not available anywhere else, and I really do appreciate that. Teapot. You're almost time gated. Annoying. Well, also Thrissa, just remember what Sheldon said about the blonde one. So if you got the blonde one, where it says give blondes a gift or something like that, it's not, you can give them whatever gifts you want. So it's not restricted to favorite gifts. It was hilarious timing out. It was pretty good. Yeah, I like the bonus awards. Yeah, I think that's a really good addition, especially for those that they grind through the path like early like us. I think all people have to like, you still get people complaining about it, right? Which is rather frustrating considering it's like, how can we reward those people that are playing the game regularly and are completing the star path and then have nothing to do? How can we give them something to do during, you know, the update gaps? I mean, initially, you know, it was the bonus rewards, but now they're time gating some more stuff, like Cheshire Cat is now time gated. I think that comes directly to the fact that people run out of things to do so quickly. And so the more people complain about things being too difficult, and then the devs make it easier, the more the devs are going, all right, how can we keep people more engaged? How can we add more things? So it's like they can't win. They can't win. And then now there's going to be people complaining about the bonus rewards. I'm not having enough time to unlock them. But they're bonus rewards, so they got less than an excuse to complain about when the bonus rewards aren't intended to be something that you are supposed to get, you know, only restricted for certain people. I just burped and my chest hurts a lot now. I'm a little bit dizzy. I hurt a little bit. Alright, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm paranoid every time anything like that happens. I'm thinking about moving. Well, I'm thinking about moving this because this is technically a tavern, right? But I don't know. Moving that to the food court. Hi, Phoenix. How are you? Not really difficult at all. Just to deal with time lock. No biggie. I just sick of people whining about it. Yeah, I'm on that train as well. You see it on Reddit all the time of things being too difficult or like, oh, it's gonna take me 3 whole days to complete this particular one because I only can give them like 6 gifts a day or something like that. I'm just like, you know, like that's the point. You're not supposed to complete this game instantly. It's not the point of the game. And I think that just goes with the current status of gaming in general. People just want things done quickly. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. It's just a little bit. I'm in a little bit of pain right now, but it's fine. I'll get over it. I always do. You have to realize these kind of pains that you just saw is every day. It happens all the time. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, Yasmin as well. This happens to me all the time. It's just you guys saw that one. I'm constantly in a lot of pain. Remember, there's a big mechanical device in my heart rubbing against my ribcage on a regular basis, and because I'm not a big person in terms of weight or being obese or anything like that, there's not a lot of padding here. So always worried about don't be. My partner does all the worrying for you. She's very she's very caring in that sense. I mean, she tries to also push me to make sure I'm not lazy, but also she does all that worrying for you, so don't worry. She's the one that has to be there in person, so I really wish I could do something special for her though. She's been through a lot in the last year. But unfortunately we're saving a lot and just trying to like knuckle down and save as much as we can, so which will pay off. The fact that I'll get about 6 months off, which we didn't get last time, and it'll be good for us to have some time together. So, and that's why I think a lot of us we're kind of looking forward to is that we'll go through all this again, and hopefully we'll have some time just to spend together and reset. But don't worry about me. I mean, yeah, there's nothing we can really do until I get the phone call. I think the hardest bit is just waiting and knowing that today could be the day that I get a call randomly out of the blue. Saying, oh, hey, we've got a half here, and then 3 hours later I'm unconscious, and that could be my life. That could be it. Because for we know, surgery could go wrong and I just never wake up. There is that possibility, and that's the one that that thought fucks me up a little bit. Knowing that I could just like, and most likely it'll go well, and most likely it will, I'll get the heart and everything will be fine. But there's that small possibility. You will be redoing your belly when you're off 6 months. Well, it depends on when it is, right? Because we know when the expansion comes back every year. That's in December, right? So, okay, if it happens right now, well, that would be around about October. So it won't be quite close to the expansion yet. But if I can hold off for another 2 months, so I don't get the call for another 2 months, it means it will align with the next expansion too. So Easier said than done, Dave. You have friends that care about you. Sorry, not sorry. Well, fuck you guys. Maybe I'll just start being dicks to you. Then you stop caring about me. That's the angle I'll go for it. Screw you guys. Um, anyone that plays Dreamlight Valley is a loser. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know how to do I get people angry at me? I will tariff your countries. That's how to get people mad at you. I will misunderstand how tariffs work. I swear I'll do it. Alright, where is it? But yeah, I do appreciate all that. But I mean, it'll be awesome because I mean, at least a month before I go back to work, I want to be doing streaming full time just so I can get back into how to live with the new me. Because I mean, yeah, even though I'm supposed to have a lot more energy and all that, and it'll fix a lot of my energy levels and all that stuff, it's still a bit of a balancing out with my medication stuff. So I have to get used to stress, and that can change my medication as well. So I kind of want to stress my test myself. So like, I'm gonna essentially simulate working 8 hours a day, and instead of working, I'm just gonna stream. So sit at a desk, do all that stuff, and kind of adapt to that. Well, that's my plan anyway. I don't know if I could play just Dreamlight Valley for 8 hours straight, but it would be funny. It'd be funny, like me playing Dreamlight Valley solely for 8 hours straight. I would run out of things to do, but I would do it. No, we're used to you being a dick. Damn it. That's a very good point, Rissa. Very good point. I've exposed my dickness already, and you guys have become numb to it. Remember when Heckless was in here? Heckless, like, made me look like a saint. I wonder how he's going. Hope he's alright. I know he goes for a little bit. Alright, we just need one more pull, and then we're done. I only need one potion, which is good. And then I'll go do some feeding. I just need... How many do I need? 4. I just need 4. Oh, I can just tick that off. Craft any training manual. Oh, God. Alright. Well, that one's easy to do. I'll just quickly do that one. Oh, no, I need Dreamlight. Oh, 5,000 Dreamlight. Well, it looks like we're going to be doing some Dreamlight grinding. 3 of them. God damn it. I got cocky and I used all my Dreamlight to buy an island because I'm getting ready to do the Parks Island because that event starts in a couple of weeks. So I thought I was getting ahead, and I bought the island, the Glade of Trust, because I actually gonna put the theme park in the Glade of Trust. But I did spend all my Dreamlight to do that, and now I've got no Dreamlight. God damn it! And I spent, God damn it, 5,000 Dreamlight's a lot too. I screwed myself on that one. There we go. Open up fresh memories. Alright, we'll quickly do that. Oh, actually, no, we'll do the food ones. We'll feeding them first. Poke Daves. Don't touch me. Phoenix, don't touch me. How dare you? I don't like being touched. That's the story I don't think I've told yet. One thing my partner found really funny was when I was in my coma, when I went to get this done. When anyone tried to grab me, like grab my hand or something, I would pull away from them. And apparently it was she found it quite funny, and I felt like I wouldn't want to pull away from my partner, and I felt really really bad for her. I mean, I can't help what my subconscious does, right? That's just subconscious, so can't really do much about that. But I did find that quite funny. That in real life I have trouble with physical affection. With my partner, it's okay, but with like anything like even hugging my mum, um, I have a very it bothers me quite a lot. So I have trouble with that kind of stuff, and that's why I found it funny that even my subconscious does. Um, all right, we'll open some memories. So, made you smile. What made you smile? What? Let's respect other people's boundaries, eh? Let's go to the whole respecting people's personal space. All right. I don't like being touched either. No hugs and stuff going up. Yeah, me too. It's being autistic. I don't like being touched. So I understand. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not autistic. My partner thinks I am slightly. She thinks I'm slightly on the spectrum, but I don't know about that. I think I'm just crazy in certain areas, and I think that's more elements of OCD that comes with being ADHD. Because ADHD and OCD do come hand in hand. I heard knocks. Am I crazy? You heard knocks. You mean like a knock on the door? Yeah, I should turn this back on. And I'm gonna be keeping an ear out just in case, because I wear my headphones, so I'm not sure. Plus, you're still healing from surgery. That would make sense. Yeah, makes sense. You want to be touched. So now you're getting more paranoid, Sheldon. So you're hearing knocks right now. Like from the stream? Are you hearing knocks? Because I can't hear any knocks. I'll put my ear out now. See, my ear's out. Because you got me paranoid. Normally when my partner knocks, I can definitely hear it, even with the headphones. Oh, feed the sunbirds the favorite fruit. That one's a tricky one because it's all color coded stuff. I'm gonna bring out the wiki on that one. All right, so how many sunbirds have I got? All day, all day. So I've got 2 all days. Red and so red sunbird. No, it was 2 knocks earlier. Just once it sounded like on your door. I don't think so. think you're just hearing things. It could be the music too. You can't be paranoid though. Someone could be murdering. If you see someone behind me murdering, making day paranoid. Yes, you should trigger someone. How many snippet lures do you have? I've got 4, and I feel like I need to double that. I've got a lot. I've got a lot. All right, let's look at the red sunbird. Any other color flavor? So just anything but not red. All right, I see what they're saying. All right. Favorite fruit, blue. Oh, blue and red flowers. All right. All right, we'll figure that out. But yeah, with the lures, I only can really do these two today. This one's just a lot of grinding on that one. But I could do the hungry customers. Yeah, I've got quite a lot. Dave, it was your coffee. Oh, so it was me doing this. God damn it. It's the last time I listened to people. This is why I don't listen to anyone. But yeah, these are the lures I just have for this section. So I've got a lot. And I put it right next to a way of getting pine cones. So I've got that and cinnamon. Alright, and that's just for these ones. And then I've got these ones over here. These are my frog ones. There you go. And I've got it close to... That's 10. That's 6 there. And I think I got 6 in the other spot. And I'll pick up these at the same time. That's why that's there. And then I've got the last ones over here. And so it's got these ones here. And that's what? 3, so that's 8 there as well. So I've got a lot, because this was back in the... I made a lot of them when we could exploit the white snippet glitch. But now that's not a thing anymore. Exploited that as much as I could. And so once they got rid of that, because what you could do with the white snippet glitch is you just get white snippets all the time, put those lures in Dreamlight Valley, get a whole bunch of white snippets and then convert them. And that's why I ended up, I think, with that. That's why I've got so many of those. And I think I've got a lot in this one too. So that's why I did that. And then they fixed the bug, and then I couldn't do it anymore. But I made a point, because I mean everyone's just like, oh, you can do it any time, so I made a point to try and like do as much of that because I knew they would fix it. Yeah, a lot of people wishes they exploited it more, because a lot of people say, oh, you had plenty of time and that, but I made a conscious effort of trying to make the most of it as quickly as I could. Yeah, a lot of people did think that. They thought it was on purpose as well. And so I made a point to smash out as much of that as I could. I'm so jealous. So now I have no snippet helpers anymore. I think I've still got a whole... Oh yeah, I've still got like some in there. So I'm just gonna topping that up. I mean, if I ever want heaps of storybook stuff. So if I can go, do I have a? I should have a. Oh, I know where. I know where. Hold on. Yeah, I got all my tables in here. Oh no, there's cookers. Tables on the other side. So if I want all the storybook magic or whatever it is, I think you can convert it. Oh, here, storybook magic, yeah. So I've got, here it goes. 4,588. So let's work out how much storybook magic that is. So if I get my handy dandy calculator out, so we'll go 4,588. We'll divide that by 99. So I'll be able to do that 46.3 times. And so if we times 46.3 times 1,485, we get 68,820. And so I'll be able to do it that, and then I'll be able to do it for those as well, which is actually a little bit more. So we probably could times that by 2. So that's 137,640. And then we've got all of these here as well. I've got over 1,000. And that, like, even that, a lot. So I'm all set in terms of the next expansion. Let's just say that. You have almost 42,000. It's quite, like, the problem with storybook magic is that there's not a lot of uses for it, which makes me a little bit paranoid of what they're actually going to do. They're either going to make it harder to get, or they're going to add something that will make using storybook magic worth it. Because, like, with Mist, we use it quite regularly for the ancient machines, so we end up using the Mist quite a lot. But for storybook magic, we don't really have like a machine or anything like that. So it's got me a little bit paranoid. There's going to be something. So I'm personally thinking grinding those out will be quite important. Alright, we're going to do, before I forget, do my sunbirds. Dave, in light of this update, I'm curious, how many of yours do you have in game? How many of yours? What do you mean, how many of yours? I'm so jealous I haven't earned more. Do you mean snippet helpers? How many of yours do you have on the game? How many hours? Do you mean how many hours? You have 12,000 storybook rate. I'm still working on duties. I have 22 left. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of duties left to go in the storybook Val. Like, I've got all of those. I mean, that's why the grinding weeks are going to be important, because that's what we're going to have to focus on, with the next expansion being the second part of the expansion. And look, the reorder stories thing also confuses me, because it clearly says we're going to get more. So, but hours. All right, I'm going to check, because I do it through the Xbox app, right? So the Xbox app should tell me. Now, this will make me very sad, because it's going to be way too high. Alright. Oh, God. Time played, 101.9 days. So how many hours is that? So 101.9 times 24... That's 2,445.6 hours. I'm not proud of that. That's way too many hours. Oh, alright. Let's go look for the sunbird, Dave. Or if you're a red sunbird, you give them a blue one. A blue flower. Let's find a blue flower. Where's a blue flower? There's a blue flower. That's definitely a blue flower. Alright. Yeah, blue star lily. Alright, where are ya? Oh wait, which one? So I got the blue one. Oh, I got the red one, and what's the turquoise? What do you like? A thousand more than me. Well, it does help that I've played this since the beginning, so judgment-free zone here. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. How do you how's that like? Is that I don't know that fish? How did you do that fish? That's weird. My PC has 180 581.7 hours. But play on Switch before there has almost 3,000 hours. I mean, it does help the Switch you can take wherever you want. I really am the book here, huh? That's a blobfish song from Senpai's Twitch stream. Did Senpai introduce the blobfish emoji? Huh. If we ever like decide to monetize the Twitch, we'll definitely have to put damn it Dave emojis. Uh, green or pink? All right, go green. Oh, well, I've got pink. This is a pink one, right? Yeah, pink and then blue. All right, so let's find a sunbird. Oh, there, it's over there. So this is the turquoise one. Ooh. Yeah, turquoise ones, so that'd be green and pink. All right, so we'll go pink. Noob, not book. No, I don't think you'll be a noob at all. Did that work? Yeah, cool. Alright, so now we just have to find the red one. Definitely not a noob. 1,000 hours is quite a lot. So I wouldn't put you in the noob camp. I would put you in the you have a life outside of Dreamlight Valley camp. You definitely got that. Whether you proud of that or not, I can't control that. Alright, I need to find the red one. You have a gaming laptop, you take it everywhere. So that's the problem. When I was sick in hospital, we didn't have a lot of time to get our shit together. So I didn't have a gaming laptop when I was stuck in hospital. I pretty much was bored out of my fucking mind. My partner bought me a new phone because my phone had been on the outs. So she got me a new phone. So that helped, but I didn't have my gaming laptop. I don't have a gaming laptop, so I couldn't play the game. So I still can't. When I get sick again, I don't have a proper laptop. Oh no, I do have. Actually, no, I take that back. I do have a laptop, but I wouldn't be able to play any games on it, which is going to be a long 3 months, sadly. Over here, like gaming laptops are like $1,000, so it's just way too much money to be able to justify putting money into like a decent gaming laptop. Oh, there it is. Finally got it. So if anyone knows a friend that's willing to get rid of $2,000, I want to give it me. So all the money is going into right now to paying rent, saving up for my rent payments for when I'm sick. So I'm not going to be able to save up for a gaming laptop anytime soon. All right, well that's done. So I'm going to have to wait for tomorrow for that one. So the only ones I could really do, that's 6. I can tick those off eventually. It's training manual and that. I'm gonna need Mist. Alright, let's see. Alright. What about Steam Deck or similar? Steam Decks are about the same much as our laptop. Steam Deck. Alright, let's see. Steam Deck in New Zealand is 1,328. That's the cheapest model. No, I take that back. A refurbish. Oh no, it's not that one. Yeah, one. I'll say no. Cheapest one, $1,229. Steam Decks around here are only 350. Well, it helps that you guys don't need to ship things from a big ocean. So if I convert that, we'll convert that to pound, NZD to UK pound. All right. So how much is that? So in pound sterling, it's $525.62, and in the US, United States dollar, it's $774. And that's the US conversion rate. It's just everything's so expensive to get here. Oh damn, you really did drop me off quite a lot.
Yeah, that's right. The ocean's a friend of mine.
So yeah, it sucks, but what can you do? I either piss and moan about it or get on with it. That's not a lot of Dreamlight. It's not really worth using all my shards up. Actually, what's the point in saving your shards, Dave, if you never use them? Alright. There we go. We're gonna use all my shards up. I might regret this. Well, no, I don't want to cook. And it's very expensive. Can you monetize? I mean, yeah, I could monetize this Twitch, but I don't get a lot of viewers, and to be honest, the ads suck. So it's the import taxes like my country. Not really. We don't really have a lot of import taxes over here. Recently they have kind of implemented some for everybody, like the GST. But, I mean, even by cost, it's quite a lot. It's the shipping itself costs a lot. Less about import taxes, more about the shipping itself. Like, to ship something from here to, like, America costs, like, a fortune. But yeah, I don't really want to monetize the Twitch. One, we don't have a lot of people watching Twitch, so what I would actually get out of it is really not worth it. It'd be like $5 a month or something ridiculous like that. And also, I made a point that I never would monetize it. The closest that I can come to monetizing it probably would be YouTube, because once you hit over 500, you can do it. 500 subscribers, but I don't see that happening. As it will lose a bit of enjoyment for myself as well for that to become important. That's 4,550. Not 500. Sorry, 4,500. I don't know if it's really worth it. I could just, well, how about I just grind it normally? It will take a while, but it'll be fine, Dave. Yeah, alright, we're just gonna grind this out normally. Oh, I've already followed you here. Yeah, I know. I mean, don't worry. I mean, if it ever gets to the point where you know, it could buy me a Switch, then yeah. Oh, not a Switch. A Steam Deck, then yes, I would monetize the channel. But I don't think it ever will get there, and I don't think we want that as well. I think I like our little group of people. Where did I put the pumpkins? I moved everything around, so I have to remember where I put everything. Alright, what next? Stack of those, which wouldn't make sense. I don't know how much I was grinding that. Alright. Alright. Yeah. That's where I put them there, yeah. You're on 4,300 items and it scares you. How many items am I on? Oh, I'm on 3,566 out of 6,000 I can pick. Nearly hit my unique cap though, but... Yeah, that's why I don't think I could play. I mean, my Xbox struggles when I switch it over to... when I play on my Xbox now, so I try not to. But I only can play on PC. Just because I don't know how you guys deal with a smaller item limit. It's like a nightmare. I need to quickly get some mist. If you switch back and forth on console, you risk overriding the game, which happened to me. Yeah. I don't want that. God, imagine that. Imagine if I lost everything right now. I don't even know what happens when you reset the game as well. Like, if you were to start a brand new game, do you still get all the Star Pass stuff that you completed? I know you still get to keep all the premium stuff that you get. But man, that would suck. Alright, cool. Got my mist. That's all I cared about. Yeah, backup saves. Yeah, I mean, I do worry about that, but at the end of the day, if it does, there's nothing I can do about it. I will probably quit the game if it happens, though. If I lost absolutely everything. Starpath items are linked to your account. Oh, that's good. Oh, damn it. To be fair, I was not careful as I could have been. I was lucky I only lost up to Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, it's a risk, but I don't think I could keep on playing the game if I lost a lot of stuff. Oh. Yeah, it's a hit. It's definitely a hit. Gooseberries. One. sure I read that right. Can't reach it. Cool. What next?
How's it going? Oh,
Alright, where's a carrot? Moves things around so much, I don't even know what things are. Very frustrating. Carrot, carrot. Mining Jade doesn't count towards green stone for the dark up duty. Frustrating. Really? Huh. I'm pretty sure it did. Make sure. I'm pretty sure the green one does. Sorry, Jade does, but the shining Jade doesn't. So, did you just pick up a shining Jade or just Jade? Because the shining gems don't count towards it. Or any of the color ones. I found myself in that trap too. Ah, you probably did. Yeah, there you go. Because Jade drops a lot more commonly than Emerald or any other green gem. So I grinded out the Jade pretty heavily. God damn it, bunny. There we go, finally. Shiny, yeah, they don't count into the gem stuff. Alexandrite didn't count as oval gems for me either. Yeah, Alexandrite doesn't. Oval does though. Not oval, sorry. Shine. Which one did I do? Yeah, blue Zygon does count. Alexandrite doesn't count. Blue Zygon does count. And so I ended up, yeah, just kind of farming those because I needed those gems. And then, yeah, shiny gems don't count. Yeah, they don't count for some reason. The star path. They don't count when they drop. I was 5 fished. Alright. Alright. Alright, fine. One, two. Oh, there you go. I've still got her following me. Alright, we've got Raven. Raven's neat.
Excuse me, but I can you need help?
Where's a wild Raven? This is definitely an area I'm gonna have to tidy up a bit. Out of control, Dave. What's it? Is that it? No. Right. Oh, that's one. That's one. Come on, there you go. The lamp from the Star Path is really cool. Which lamp? Uh, this lamp? Is it this one? The lantern? No, yeah, the lantern. That's that one. I don't like the carrying freaking lanterns. Freaking carrying stupid. Alright, so I want to start stocking up those meal ones. Alright, this one we could do. Now, squid only appears on the blue circles, which is very frustrating. They don't always appear. God damn it. Sorry, the sound.
Oh, the flowers are going to love this rain.
Alright, I need to get rid of this damn... Turn off this. Oh, that counts as fishing. Cool. Wood is going to be quite hard to get, especially how I got the buff still on my. Alright. How do we park that and just do these others? Alright, R2, calm down. Alright. Sell 5 fruits, alright. Do we have 5 fruits to sell currently? Really? If I use the digging companion while I dig up shards, will they throw me more shards? No. Sadly they don't, which is really dumb when you think about it. There's so many limited things that the companions can do. Like, you'll think the shards thing will be a really good reason to keep a digging buddy around you all the time, but nah. Pretty much the digging buddy only really helps you when you're just digging randomly. Or stuff that isn't stuff. Where am I going? You need some dream stars. I have two spare stacks. No, that's alright. I'll just grind for it. I don't want to waste them. I'm getting there. Slowly, but we're getting there. Catch 3 fish. Alright. That's why I have 0 digging buddies. The potion does a better job. But if you've got a potion plus a digging buddy, it's really good. It's very good. I get so much. I remember when I was grinding out the I was grinding out snowballs for those chests. So I needed a whole bunch of snowballs, and I had Scrooge on, and just I would get like 300 snowballs in one go. It was really good. Turn off the sound because I don't want to blow people's ears off. That counts as a fish. All right. Is there another? Ooh. Oh, there's a blue one over there. So, I mean, and it's definitely going to help when I start to grind out a lot more of the Storybook Vale stuff. I think it's going to be very useful. Alright, that's the squid done. That's that done. That's 3 lemon. Where did I put the lemon tree? Yeah. Beta, I can't do that one anymore, can I? Alright, mine the rocks over here. I've time locked myself out of a Dreamlight duty.
Excuse me, but I could use you for
Oh, have flowers in your realm ever been dry? Mine haven't. In my realm? Do you mean realm, or do you mean in Dreamlight Valley itself? Ration. Level 2 fish. Feed a crocodile. Probably could feed a crocodile. The problem with the crocodile is because the way things are laid out, it's very skittish.
I am one of Motu.
One's in Alice in Wonderland realm. I was hoping we could find memories there, like we'd be able to. Yeah, I don't think they have a season day cycle or anything like that, and they dry out. So no, I don't think it will ever change. I didn't expect them to change as well. It's a one and done kind of. Realms are always one and done. Once you affect the environment there, it typically doesn't revert back. Now, let's find a crocodile. I'm going to give this one go. Probably going to take me an hour to do, but... I really need to redesign this realm again. I can never get this realm right. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah. See, this is the problem. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Did I screw it up? No. Then the crocodiles, definitely they made them worse. It's so hard, especially when like you bugger it up and they run away. It's really hard to chase them. It's the way the biome's set out. Alright, well, let's do these fishing ones. Or food ones in a sec. Oh, you built so much in the past few days that I've gotten lost twice. Oh, you've built so much in the last few days. Oh, goddamn, I forgot. 10%. Yeah, it does happen. Like, I'm still getting used to my new layout after I've done my rebuild. I mean, that's part of the fun, right? It's quite funny of how much the look and feel of a valley can change. I think that's one of the really great things about this game is that you can really just change an entire vibe of a biome really easily. Like this biome feels already just a lot of like so much more, so much better in my opinion. Feels like a little bit of a journey. Problem is, not really a lot of people would want a lot of food stuff, so not going to be an area people visit much. Blueberries. Yeah, I had the same layout for years, and now I'm like, what is where I mean? Yeah, I mean, I try and change it up once in a while, and I do get hung up on a few rules and kind of things I set for myself, and I just have to get rid of them. Especially like the houses one. I had this whole rule that I use every single house that I get, but now that's just unrealistic because it just doesn't look right. So you have to kind of like forgive yourself and give yourself permission to change things up a bit. After I equipped Minnie with the new outfit, she's now bugged. Yay! Is that true? Is that okay? Let's bug her out. Good. Let's bug Minnie. There we go. Hopefully this bugs Minnie. Any torture we can put on Minnie, the better. Alright, let's hopefully she gets bugged out. Same, so the game changes, we have to change with it. Yeah, and I think it's also just giving yourself permission to do it. Like, it really bugs me that I can't use every house now. But I also want to keep in mind of, like, I just haven't come up with a good reason to use the houses yet. I'm not saying I won't use them, I just have to figure out a better way of doing it. Had to restart and clean your cache. Well, hopefully she bugs out. Hopefully it doesn't bug the game, but if it bugs her specifically, I'm okay with it. If it affects anything else, I'll be pissed off, but peanuts. Yeah, I need to tidy all this bit up. Which I'll probably do like probably when I'm stuck in a meeting or something like that. Just play around with all this. Oh, now I can turn. Always forget I can turn back on the sound. Alright. Find squirrel. Gone spots, cool. Depends on the area when I place my house. Now that we have Alice in Wonderland, all that deco, we're gonna tip off walls. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm definitely doing that. I want to before the next update. So with part 2 of Storybook Vale, I kind of want to get to having tidied up everyone's locations and actually doing them up. So I'm going to make a conscious effort to kind of tidy up all the mess that I've created. And really, I'm seeing part 2, the update, as the halfway point between the expansion cycle. So it's a really good chance to kind of just reset and get everything close to where I kind of start to want it. Because we don't actually know what's coming after the next free update and then and Storybook Vale Part 2. We don't even know if they're going to continue giving us free updates. We're assuming they will, but they haven't promised anything. So the game could be sunsetted after the next update. It probably won't be, but they haven't said anything. So we don't really know what's going to happen next. What's next? Add 3 decorations. Right. I have not placed everyone's house yet. I mean, I've placed everyone's house, just the random player housing. I really wish you could, like, change... I wish they introduced skins for character houses. It would be cool to have some alternative skins for character houses, like a Halloween themed or something like that. I mean, we've got skins for, like, everything else. That would disappoint so many people. Yeah, I know. But we also don't know the numbers and the money behind the whole thing. So I'm assuming they're still making good bank on it, and I'm assuming it can justify further development. I do think that they've headed into the territory that the game has probably had a lot more legs than they anticipated in terms of financially, and I mean they expected at least a year. I think they definitely expected a year, and they had a year of content mapped out, but now we're past that. And now it's a case of like, souffle. All right, cool. We're gonna do the meals things. I think it's it's past that point, and now they're kind of like. That's why we're seeing things that we wouldn't expect, like the being able to angle buildings and items, and we're starting to get all the quality of life stuff of trying to add longevity to the game. So I think we're entering that phase of the game. It's just a question of, can they sustain that? Because once you bought the game, you're not going to keep on. Sometimes you don't spend more money, so the premium shop is going to become more and more important. And the expansion packs as well that go with it. I think that's going to be important as well. Alright, overdue for my med side. Should really take them. I'll put Buzz and Woody's house on island to make them theme park islands. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. I would just love to reskin those 2 houses. I think those 2 are probably the worst, and they don't really fit the theme. I like to link any house skin to a villager. I would like to do that too. I think that'll be good, especially for the ones that have to share houses. I think that'll be perfect. Like Mike and Sully, I would like to assign them on that with house each. Inside of Remy's house makes you depressed. Why does it make you depressed? I like Remy's house. Remy's house is cool. What one? Did I not give? Oh, I didn't give this. Scar his meal.
There you are.
Just 2 more to go. Or at least we can do 1 training manual. So plain, so plain, so plain. Yeah, I can see that. That's fair. Very outdated. I mean, we have seen them update internal ones, internal homes as well, because, I mean, we've seen them update Maui's and Moana's, so there's a chance they could go back and fix it. But I get what you mean, yeah. I do think they need to figure out a way to make the internal homes and all that stuff a little bit more exciting. I think people will more likely design it if people could visit the internal of people's houses without needing to take the whole party with them, or people can just randomly come over and check them out. I think people will put more effort into building the interior, but at the moment the interior there's not really a lot of reason to. 9 out of 10, I have to wait. Alright. Come on, Scar. Yeah, the thing is, I think you should temper your expectations, because I think it's definitely going to be additional content that you can explore and all that. I don't think all the quality of life stuff will be there, so it's going to be very much just new stuff. But outside of bug fixes, I don't think we're going to see anything new. New in the sense of like stuff that's already introduced in the game. I don't think we're going to see an improvement. It's a lot of content to release all in one go, so we're probably just trying to make sure that works right first. I like them when they sneak stuff, and like I discovered last time, I think yesterday when Thresher came around to my valley, that now in multiplayer you can actually use the wells, so you can actually teleport to different regions while multiplayer is activated. When before you couldn't, it grayed them out. So they're sneaking little things and little improvements in, which is good. But I mean, I'm surprised they didn't make a bigger deal about it. But maybe it's because they're embarrassed at the fact that was a restriction to begin with. I do hope they sneak stuff in. I do like it when they put it in the secrets. Like, they have the keys with the secrets. They're doing a secret for every realm now, because they did it with Aladdin. I hope they continue doing it. Monsters Inc. as well. What do you mean Monsters Inc. as well? Oh, they had the card secret. Yes, you're right. You're 100% right. I completely forgot about that. I think I've still got a part of it. And I mean, they started with the. I mean, the whole game started with the secret, like with the golden potato. That potato secret was really good. I really liked what they did there. Mine to mineral. What have I got? Feed a fox, eh? Cool. Alright, now let's find a fox. Why is there snowball everywhere? salmon. Where is a fox? Wild fox. Yeah, I really like it when they add in things like that. Where's the fox? Come on. Oh, yeah, that's one. Oh, there it is. Come on. I do wish they put more, like, there's so much more that they can do with this game, and it does frustrate me sometimes that they haven't really explored all of it. Especially from a multiplayer component. And I get that, you know, it's hard, but it does seem a bit weird that Dream Snaps is the only thing they can do with multiplayer at the moment. And people visiting, but very limited. Hopefully with the new cash from the bundles, we get more. Maybe. I don't know. It does feel like they're planning on something big with multiplayer. I mean, we've still got Ralph to get, and it feels like they're holding Ralph off for a multiplayer thing. So I've not given up hope yet. So I'm hoping they introduce something there, but it's kind of reaching a point. It's like it's probably the only thing that's going to keep people around is introducing something like a club system. I think a Mickey Mouse club kind of system would be really on brand, and then just a group of you can join this club, and every week you all work towards getting a reward, and whether it's like donating a particular item, whether it's like visiting each other's bellies, something like that. So stuff like that. I can see that being a little bit problematic because you're going to have to add a communication element to it for that to work. Oh, it's way too loud. Alright, we're going to have to get rid of some junk. Yeah, that I think that would be cool. I mean, obviously we would start something and would all work towards getting that weekly item. Could do it the Cult of Dave Club. Yes. How about we call it that, Ramona? We'll call it the Cult of Dave. But I think the problem is that in order for that to work, is that you have to introduce a communication element. Otherwise, how can you like get invites and all that stuff? So, and that just opens up a whole kettle of fish, whatever. It opens up a whole heap of problems. And I think that's what they're worried about, because then you have to get moderation into it, and it gets very messy. Like Derby's in Heyday. I never played Heyday, but I'm assuming it's something like that. But I mean, it can be really tame as well. Of the implementation of like, I don't know. Should pick that. That doesn't need to be there anymore. So that. But I don't know. It depends on what the intention of this game is to be. If they do see this game lasting 5 years, they need to implement it. If they don't see this game lasting that long and they're playing it year by year, I don't think they're going to care too much. It just depends on what their end goal is. I can see this game staying around for a while if they treat it right, and they're innovating it at a very good pace in a very, it's clearly that they're adding new stuff into the game and they haven't fully explored its capabilities. So there's still a lot to see. I just wish they would give us some indication of what their long-term goals are. But it also could be the fact that I don't actually know. They're just kind of playing it year to year. Like every year they sit down and work out what the plan is, and because all it's going to take is just a massive downturn in player base for the game just to no longer be developed. And it happens so easily. Where is the clay? I think they need to make multiplayer a little bit more enjoyable before they introduce anything like that, though. Because right now, it's not that fun. I mean, people don't spend a lot of time in people's bellies. And just come over, pick up something, and leave. And I think if they really want, they need like just the ability to sit down in the valley will make a huge difference. The ability to play Scrabble Coin against somebody will make a big difference. The ability to go into shops without you needing to be there will make a huge difference. But there's so many things that they can do to improve the game. The question of whether they can actually make it work. And if the amount of time that is needed to make it work is worth the money that they'll get out of it, then they'll do it. Because that's the thing, is that they probably could get it working, it's just the resources that it will take to do it. Maleficent is going to look Maleficent walking around our valleys. I mean, I'm not a huge Maleficent fan, but yeah, another character would be great. Because I do like just the characters randomly being seen. Like Flynn. I'm really excited to the next roadmap because I think we're going to start to see stuff that we wouldn't expect. I think we're heading into that territory now. Cherry. I had fun in your valley. Enjoy going around digging out sparkle spots. Yeah, I mean, that's fun, but there's a limit to that, you know. I catch 3 fish. So I've time locked myself out of these 2 events. Actually, yeah, turtle and sunbirds I can't do. So yeah, it's annoying. I can do the raccoon. I Probably would do the raccoon. Going now. 3. Oh, Alice is big again. But I think you would have more fun, especially how I would love to be able to, like, at the end of my stream, I just open the valley up and people can just come around, visit Scrooge's shop, and then leave. And maybe pick up some stuff and all that stuff. Without me needing to do too much. But at the moment, you have to open the valley, and then you have to visit Scrooge's shop, and so everyone can see it. Limit to needing dream shards and the fun shoveling the virtual speed into the ground. Oh. Limit that to needing dreamlight shards and the fun of shoveling a virtual speed into the ground. I'm not saying limit it, I'm just saying there's probably more you probably could do. And maybe even give the ability for people to complete their star path or dreamlight daily tasks, or even just dreamlight tasks in general in other people's valleys. I think that would be good as well. Like when you hit your cap, right? Maybe not the even the favorite gifts and stuff. That if you go to someone else's valley and they haven't given those characters those favorite gifts, that you can do it. It feels like that would be. I mean, some people could argue, well, that's kind of cheating, but I know. I mean, you are playing the multiplayer. You're keeping the game going. I mean, I know. I think it would be a good idea. Frosted Heights. God damn it. So dramatic. Alright, counts. Cool. Cool. Done. Mine. Alright. I think that's the area that I'm most excited for, is multiplayer and just seeing what they do with it. Because they clearly are slow. They still are improving it, like we've seen with the most recent update, with adding the ability to actually now use the wells in multiplayer. I think, believe it or not, those little things do build up after a while. I think giving the ability to sit down is going to be a big one. It's such an odd thing for them not to get right yet. But I think it comes down to the whole characters can still sit on the seats in multiplayer. And if they give the ability for players to sit on the seats at the same time, because of how the game is generated, because when you go into someone's valley, all it does, it loads the valley. So basically downloads the valley into your game and then projects the valley onto your screen. So basically it goes, all right, this is the valley that we're going to project, and we are going to allow for these characters to be in the valley at the same time. But it doesn't transmit where those characters are. So let's say you load up the valley, and then Fairy Godmother's in front of you, and I load up the valley, and Fairy Godmother's in front of me. On my version, she could go left, and on your version, she could go right. And that's why they're all in different places when you go visit a valley. And so if you are able to give the ability to sit, it could end up you looking like you're sitting on a character. I was watching the older streams, they changed Scrooge's store and Remy's stores, changed so much. Yeah, they added more room because they started loading so many characters. Again, future-proofing the game. I think Remy's going to have to come up with a new floor. Because it's going to... But, I mean, that's why they introduced Tina as well. Is it Tina? Yana? I don't know how to pronounce the name. I don't know how to pronounce anyone's name, to be honest. So they need to figure out that problem. And the issue with that is that you have to constantly transmit more data to the players. So you think it's laggy now, you just wait until they start doing that. Trust her. In the colors and vibes changed, yeah. It's good when they make those changes, and it's interesting that that wasn't initially the plan, because whenever they make those changes to an interior of the building, it's clearly their plan has changed. So it'll be interesting to see if that changes again, because I would think they would have to eventually. A lot of people now sit and stand in antennas. Yeah, and if you notice that they also sit while they're waiting for a table. If you go in there and on the left, there's a couch by the window. You actually can find them sitting there as well, like they're waiting for a table. I don't know if that's a new addition. I just noticed that the other day. What now? Alright, Dazzle Beach. I think we should test it one day. We stand in the same spot for a minute and record the screen and replay it. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, I'm fairly confident. All I'll need to do is just stand in front of a character and just tell someone to stand in front of, or stand where I am, and tell me what they see and take a screenshot. You don't even need to record it, you just need to take a screenshot. Coconuts, cool. When I was on the floating island area, may have been bugs. Yeah, because yeah, you noticed when you're on my floating island, the characters weren't in the same spot. Some of them were, but I would say they probably weren't exactly in the same spot. It's the cocoa bean. Okay, 2 meals. You're now time blocked. I hate that. you go. Direction Bella. I mean, we're getting through the star path pretty quickly. I would say within a week, most of us should already be finished the star path. It's going at a really good pace. Who is the curious villager? That is Alice. Okay, gotta go, husband and I go. Alright, well, thanks for popping around, Ramona, and have a good lunch. I'm offline and forgot to give Moe gifts. Oh, yeah, I gotta make sure I remember to do that. I'll do that after the stream. Screw it. Still took me elsewhere. And cool. I need plant 5 vegetables. Go planting eyes. Go later. All right. Talk later. Ugh. Oh god. I was about to sneeze again and I was just waiting. Yeah, talk later, Ramona. Oh. I need to fix my damn chair though. It makes this random like squeaky noise every once in a while. Like right now it's not doing it. But it made it before when I sneezed. I'll figure out how to stop it. Beans. Trying to see which got most seeds. I don't think rye is a vegetable. Go 3. Beans, yeah. Alright. Sure. Ah, damn it. There's some beans there. Oh well. What do I need? 3. We've got about 10 minutes. Now, as I said, as the rule, is we're going to end every stream in Alice in Wonderland's joint until the parks event, and then we'll probably end everything there. Dave, don't you work today? Yes, I do. I start work in 10 minutes. Well, 12 minutes. It is 7:48 a.m. right?
It's wonderful how you're helping.
Nice. You farm 10. Yes, I found 10k. So, yep. At least I can do some of it. Make some of the damn training manuals. Oh, she's went small again. I do like the big small thing. I think that does add a bit of personality to her. That's done. I guess, alright. I'm just glad it's not asking for bloody Scrabble coin stuff. I think that's the worst Dreamlight duty, is when they're like, play a game of Scrabble coin. Mushrooms.
Yeah, that's right. The ocean's running low.
You know, I don't like the fact that Moana brags about that.
How's it going?
I don't want to do that one. Go to some of that junk. Alright, change outfit. Easiest one. Go. Daily discussion. Oh, you never make the mistake of talking to Olaf when you do that. Because it just goes round and round and round. I made that mistake once before. Oh, favorite gift. Alright, what's your favorite gift? Pretty sure that's right. Nope, that's not. I should have just done that. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Next. Running out of these. These are starting to get a bit time locked, aren't they? I'm thinking about just finishing off the rest and just using the shards. I'll try and do as much as I can and then maybe just finish it off with using the shards. Catch 3 best. Alright, let's try the raccoon. I don't like doing the raccoon. It's the same problem that I have with the crocodiles. First, now we find one. There's one. I think we got lucky here. You leave your belly open, I can come over and give you some. Oh, no, it's alright. I'll just do it myself. I'm just being annoying, but not using them. I've got enough shards now to finish the star path, so cool. Harvest 3 fruit. Let's see that next update. I want to have the entire valley decorated. That's my goal. I don't know if I want all my valleys decorated, but I want to be at least in a, and at least all the like the sections are kind of like done up and pretty. Oh, we'll do the rabbit real quick. I already fed one rabbit, and I just don't remember which rabbit it was. How many rabbits are appearing today? All day, all day. I'm pretty sure I did the classic rabbit, so I'll go for the black rabbit. Not Dreamlight shards, pixel. Ah, pixel shards. Ah, okay. Okay, how about? Let me think. Okay, how about after the stream, I will leave the valley open for an hour. How's that? Not super sus. I'm just super sus on the Skull Rock to decorate there, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's interesting to see what they're going to do with it. Really hoping that Black Rabbit's the one I haven't done. Oh, I didn't pick up the freaking carrot. Damn it. Up to you. I mean, I do want pixel shards, so yeah, I'll open the valley for an hour after we finish the stream, and I'll put the code in the Discord, so anyone can pop over that wants to pop over. Oh, I did have it there. God damn it, Dave. Oh, it's level 4. Nice. I leveled Alice up really quickly by just doing the Star Pass stuff. Yeah, cool. Alright, we'll try it. Let's see, hopefully. Oh, I've already done that one. Oh, well. Alright, well, how about we just top this off? So I just need... How many do I need? 3,300. Go through there. Alright, so that should give me... Oh, no, I'm short. Cool. Got my math wrong. Cool, alright. So let's get this right, because I did this before and I screwed it up. Craft any training manual, because last time I did it, I did the snippet one, and it didn't work for me. So let me just go... Ooh. Alright, which ones do I don't have a lot of digging ones. Alright, so we'll make 3 digging ones, eh? Alright. Go. There we go. Mine plus something shiny. Alright. Well, we'll leave it there. So let's see what we can unlock. We'll unlock that. Cool. And we'll unlock that. Alright. We'll unlock that. Then, oh no, keep those. Alright, sweet. Alright, we've done some progress, so we'll leave it there. I'll go open the valley, so... Cool. I'll go open the valley, and I'll leave it open for an hour. So be an hour from now. Oh no, I'm supposed to end the stream. All right, I'm gonna end the stream in Alice in Wonderland section. But what I'll do is I will open the valley and post the code in the Discord. So check out the Discord in a sec. Once we end the stream. That's the rule. Yeah, there we go. All right. I'm going to end the stream here. Rest in peace, Rhonda. Well, we've got Wonderland here. All right, there we go. So thanks everyone for popping along. Thanks Theresa. Thanks Sheldon. Thank Ramona. Thank Yasmin. Thanks Phoenix. And thanks anyone else that has popped along or will pop along or is watching this in hindsight. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back on this time tomorrow like I normally am, and we'll be opening the valley up. So if you join the Discord, you can actually find the code for the multiplayer, and you can come around and check out the valley if you really want. Completely up to you. All right, everybody. Enjoy it, and yeah, until tomorrow, everyone. Kia ora.